Well, ha-ha, friends. Welcome to the West Real Estate Program, the program that gives you all the best information available on everything to do with real estate. Whether you're buying, selling, renovating, we look into all aspects, and the advice we give is by professionals involved within the industry. I'm Pete Rowston, I host the program. I'm not a guru when it comes to real estate, so I'm here to learn along with you, my friends. On today's program, the wonderful Hans is at Oracle Apartments by Blackburn.
Situated on the corner of Aberdeen and Stirling Streets in Northbridge, these bespoke apartments could not be better located.
Sarah talks to Jessica from Mortgage Choice.
In the first instance, your mortgage choice broker will come out and meet with you, get to know your financial circumstances and your needs and goals. Then they'll sit down, work out how much you can borrow, and then source through hundreds of home loans from our panel of 28 lenders.
We would be mad not to catch up with our premium partners, HIA.
If you're studying full-time, lost between 7:30 and 3:30, 2 days a week, it takes only 8 months to complete the diploma in building and construction at HIA.
Allan called me this morning, wants to meet in Dawesville. He's going to show me a new estate by Heath Developments. We'll see you soon. Welcome everyone to the West Real Estate Program.
We're in a very special part of the world, and it's within very easy reach. Peter.
You called me this morning. He said, get to Dawesville. What do I
I
do?
didn't expect you to come.
I would always answer your calls, Allan. You know that.
And this is why I brought you here. Have a look around.
Well,
Isn't it wonderful?
it's beautiful.
It is. Now, for you, it might look one of the many properties you have scattered around the world, but for us, this is where we aspire to be. It's wonderful.
Beautifully established as well.
It is all the amenities we need, everything so close to Perth should we wish to visit there, and it's called Peel's Retreat, and it's fantastic.
Just stay right there. You've been here all morning. You surely have filmed something.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
We're just an hour's drive south of the Perth CBD in beautiful Dawesville. Now this is at the very heart of getting away from it all, and yet still remaining close enough to all the modern amenities we need these days, and of course our family and friends. This really is a getaway, and it's called Peel's Retreat. Peel's Retreat Dawesville is another magnificent boutique development by Heath Development Company, named in the top 10 private residential developers in WA. With over 80 years collective experience in their industry, they have outstanding knowledge of all aspects of land development and project management. Heath Development Company was awarded the UDIA Award for Excellence and has a track record of success Australia-wide. Likewise, their partners in this project, Estates Development Company, are multiple UDIA award winners. They too have been around for 90 years, becoming one of the state's leading developers. Now, together, these two companies know absolutely how to turn prime locations into desirable addresses. Most recently, these two family-run companies have been busy developing outstanding projects right around the country, and now here in Dawesville. Peel's Retreat is a prestigious community of 147 lots located adjacent to a protected bushland reserve area above Peel Estuary, less than 1 hour from Perth City and minutes away from Mandurah. There are 2 schools nearby and a high school planned for the near future. The IGA Shopping Centre and the Cut Golf Course are very handy, and a Coles Shopping Centre will be only 2 minutes away. Sounds wonderful, doesn't it? And as so many people are discovering for themselves, it is wonderful. And of course, all Peel's Retreat residents will have direct boardwalk access to the estuary and all the draw cards that living so close to the Indian Ocean provide. Stage 1 of Peel's Retreat was a huge success, and at last look, only a few lots remain. It's a similar story with Stage 2A, only a couple of lots remain there. And the newest release, Stage 2B, is moving along rapidly. And it's no wonder. These beautiful home sites range in size from 700 to 1,040 square metres, and range in price from $175,000 to $210,000, with an average price of just $193,000. There's a lot to take in, I know, and that's why a visit to Peel's Retreat is so important, so you can have a good look around for yourself. It's just a leisurely drive down the freeway, then onto the Old Coast Road in Dawesville. Oh, and if you're thinking of coming down for a visit, I'd do it sooner rather than later. So for a slice of this ideal new residential estate, go to heathdevelopment.com or estatesdevelopment.com.au to find out more about Peel's Retreat, Dawesville.
For information on all your property needs, whether it be buying, selling or renting, be sure to visit westrealestate.com.au. That was great, Al.
Oh, thank you.
No worries. Look at this. Here it says you are here, but we're also here. Isn't that weird?
How does it work?
I don't know. It's a mystery.
Twilight Zone.
See you after the break. Welcome back to the West Real Estate Program. Allan, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Have you loved it?
I've loved it down here.
Peel's Retreat. It's just, you'd love it down here.
Well, we're just in the time frame you've done your story, and I've bought 4 or 5 properties.
You're kidding?
Yeah, just to the portfolio. Let's add a few more.
Thank you so much. Al's on commission. Oh, but come on, you've got to be happy.
We've got the estuary, we've got the ocean on the other side.
School's about to be built. School's already here. Shopping centres, Mandurah, just a minute that way. It's a lovely, lovely part of the world.
From one great thing to another, here is Blackburn Property Group's Oracle.
Perth is transforming, and you might say, Hans, look, it's about time, but right now the city and Northbridge are humming with activity. I mean, there's all these great bars and cafes opening up in laneways around the place like it's Melbourne, and with the vibrant Perth and Fringe festivals taking over the cultural centres, there's never been a better place to enjoy a fantastic, interesting, exciting life. The only problem is with that normally comes a bit of a cost, either a hefty price tag or a disappointing place to live. Until now. If you've been searching for a superb inner city living experience with stunning views on the doorstep of Perth's cultural revolution, then come with me and consult the Oracle Apartments. Situated on the corner of Aberdeen and Stirling Streets in Northbridge, these bespoke apartments could not be better located. It's just a short walk into the cultural hub of Northbridge or across the train line and into the CBD. What it means is that you're always connected. Connected to events, connected to nightlife, connected to public transport, and when you see what these apartments are going to look like, connected to style. There's a wide range of options available at the stunning Oracle Apartments, and each has been thoughtfully designed by award-winning architects DMG Australia. Visit the website oracleperth.com.au to view their selection of studio apartments, 1 and 2 bed options, and 3-bedroom penthouses on the upper levels, all finished with first-class fittings and premium appliances. I'm with Paul Blackburn from the Blackburn Group now. Paul, the Oracle Apartments look amazing. What sets them apart from the competition?
Look, there's a couple of things, but look, the common areas on here, the whole rooftop is a common area facility with pretty much everything people could want. But you're 500 metres from Perth Central train station, walking distance from Northbridge, the CBD, but probably the biggest feature is that most of the apartments have 2 car bays, and you just don't see that now in many inner city projects.
Certainly when it's so central, that's crazy.
Yeah, look, that's something we were able to do in the design is be able to get that second car bay for people, which is really, really important now.
Now, the location's fantastic, obviously, but what was the concept behind the creation of the apartments?
Look, the name probably says a lot. Oracle, we wanted to create something that was really unique. We wanted an iconic tower in Perth, so full height glass walling right up the side of the building, which means from the inside of the apartments, you've got whole walls of glass and views rather than just a window. The whole top floor has things like a media room, private dining room, pool table area, outdoor areas where people can enjoy the view and entertain friends, as well as a resort facility area on level 5. So pool, gym, sauna, yoga room.
Wow, so it's like a hotel, but you're living in it in the middle of everything.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Awesome. The Oracle Apartments represent the benchmark for inner city living and are showing everyone what great design is capable of achieving. With panoramic views of our amazing city and an enviable location, this is the perfect opportunity for your next home. If you'd like more information, simply get onto oracleperth.com.au.
Building a new home and don't know where to begin? Take a look at newhomesguide.com.au. They have a great range of West Australian builders.
I'm with Jessica Dunborough from Mortgage Choice to find out what steps one needs to take when applying for a home loan. Jess, what's the first thing we need to do?
Well, the first thing you need to do is just book an appointment with your local Mortgage Choice mortgage broker. And you can do that by filling out a home loan inquiry form online or just simply giving them a call.
And once you've found your local Mortgage Choice broker, what's next?
Well, there's a few steps involved. In the first instance, your Mortgage Choice broker will come out and meet with you, get to know your financial circumstances and your needs and goals. Then they'll sit down, work out how much you can borrow, and then source through hundreds of home loans from our panel of 28 lenders to find the right one for you. From there, they'll also organise conditional approval. So what happens is the lender you choose then just has to organise a valuation. Once the valuation comes back and that's all fine, you'll move to unconditional approval. Unconditional approval really just means you'll get an approval letter and also a contract to review and sign and return to your lender. If you're purchasing property, your solicitor or conveyancer will deal with the lender to organise a settlement date. If you're refinancing, on the other hand, your lenders will just interact with each other to organise the exchange. But basically, at the end of the day, your broker does all the paperwork and works out all the documentation for you. So the only thing you need to worry about is picking up the keys to your new home.
Wow, that is too easy. Thanks, Jess.
No worries.
Contact a Mortgage Choice broker today to discuss the right home loan for your needs and get expert advice at no cost to you. Visit realestatetv.com.au or mortgagechoice.com.au/WA.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Mortgage Choice. Can you see that fish shack shine over my shoulder? Say with me, fish shack shine over my shoulder. We'll see you after the break. Welcome back to the West Real Estate Program. I'm still in Dawesville. In fact, I'm at a sacred site. This is a gathering place for the Indigenous women. They used to give birth in this area. Once the babies were strong enough, they head back to main camp. Interesting. Speaking of interesting, here's something else.
Our lives these days are hectic. We seem to run from place to place with a million things on our minds, surrounded by a million people. Sometimes it feels like you just can't get away from it all. But there is still one place where you can get away, and a place that's all your own. It's the good old shower. That's why it's so important to make sure your shower's great, because if it's not, then every day gets off to a bad start. And when you're talking showers, the only guys to talk to are Easy Fix. They are specialists in easy DIY installation and have got this fantastic new shower head, which I have to show you, so come on. It's called the Revolution Air Shower, and the guys at Easy Fix have made it super easy to install yourself. Perfect for all you DIY fans. For your nearest stockist, call 1300 Easy Fix or visit easyfix.com.au. Its ingenious design will have you hanging out for every single minute of shower time. What the Revolution Air Shower does is mix a little bit of air with every drop of water that comes out of the shower head, and that makes it fuller and softer while using less water, which is perfect for the eco-conscious. Now, if you've done it before, you'll know that installing a shower rail might just have you tearing your hair out in frustration. But let me show you how easy it is with the Revolution Air Shower. The best thing about this new shower rail is there's no drilling, there's no adhesives, and there's no suction caps, so there's less mess and there's less stress. All you have to do is unwind your old one, put a bit of thread tape on to keep everything locked in place, and then wind on the new one. Couldn't be easier. And once it's installed, it's all fully adjustable, so you can pick the perfect height to suit you by rotating the rail either up or down and then sliding the head up and down the rail. This makes it great for families or anywhere that your shower is shared, because everyone can have it at their own height in just seconds. Now, the shower head has 3 different settings, ranging from gentle to massage, and when it's in the upright position, the rail gives you this great overhead drencher, which is perfect for washing all the shampoo off. Then you flip it around, and it's in the low setting, which is great for handheld washing or keeping your hair dry. And the whole thing is infused with air, the Revolution Air Shower. Something to look forward to. The Revolution Air Shower is backed by a 5-year warranty and high quality construction, so it's guaranteed to last. It looks great, it performs brilliantly, and it's hassle-free. What more could you possibly want? So if you're sick of the dodgy shower at your place and you'd like an affordable, high quality and eco-friendly bit of time to yourself, then get on to the guys at Easy Fix. They can tell you everything you need to know about the Revolution Air Shower. Get on to easyfix.com.au, and if you excuse me, I'm going to try it out. Out you go, thank you.
For information on all your property needs, whether it be buying, selling or renting, be sure to visit westrealestate.com.au.
We're out here at the Eden Beach Estate to check out a brand new 101 residential home known as the Livingston. Now, this is just one of a long line of quality homes that have been built by builder extraordinaire Scott Park. Now, Scott actually gets involved personally with each and every one of his constructions. 101 Residential has many designs for both single and two-storey homes. Today's home is the 23rd in their range of 2 stories. This has been designed for the slightly narrower blocks. The clever use of space comes from many years of experience and customer feedback. 101 can actually build a 2-storey home for close to the price of a single storey by using their master wall technique. Master wall is a lightweight construction of reinforced polystyrene which is fitted to the outside face of the building and provides the ultimate in thermal insulation. Now, enough on the outside, but before we go in, this house has just over 420 square metres under roof and can be built on a block just 12.5 metres wide. Now, the side entry brings you into a void area where a staircase leads to the upper areas. Also on your left is a study. As we make our way into the well-designed living area, we have the powder room on my right and the laundry on the left. The large living area boasts a fireplace or an oil heater. There is a well-located island bench in the kitchen area and a good-sized scullery, and of course, as in all 101 homes, there is the obvious attention to detail and quality fittings. Towards the end of this home is the outside entertaining area, but most importantly, it's here where we find the theatre room, which is also located at the rear. So for those hard of hearing, the volume can be cranked and not disturb anyone else. Now for the upstairs area, and I really like this because all the rooms are away from the action, so kids can at least get some sleep without being disturbed. And the master bedroom is well thought out and a good size. As for the dressing room, it'd be difficult to fill with dresses because it's so large, but when it comes to my wife's shoes, now there is a whopping ensuite, of course, with twin quality china basins thrown in. Finally, we move to the rear of this level where there's 3 bedrooms situated and an activity room. A separate bathroom for the kids and also a linen cupboard. Not far to walk when those towels go missing. In a very short time, you've just seen one of the huge range of 101 residential affordable homes. So why don't you come out on the weekend and have a look at them? I'm sure you'll be pleasantly surprised. Now for locations and more info, just click onto 101residential.com.au and follow the links.
And yet another brilliant home we present on our wonderful program. And hang on a second, freeze! Dolphins are talented around here, incredible. And relax. Or do whatever you want to do. We'll see you after the break. Welcome back to the West Real Estate program. You caught me strolling along the smallest beach in the world. Should have brought my tiny towel with my tiny bucket and spade. Anyway, here's our premium partners, HIA. Oh, I'll turn around now, go back. Oh, finished.
The Housing Industry Association is a registered training organisation and is one of West Australia's largest trainers in the building and construction sector. Today, we're going to take a look at how the HIA training services assist members to meet the building registration qualification requirements here in WA. With me is John Jalavis from the HIA to find out more. John, how many building registrations types are there in WA?
Firstly, Ross, the Building Services Registration Act highlights who can do building work within Western Australia. And there's 2 types of registration. It's the building practitioner and also building contractor. Building practitioner allows you to call yourself a registered building practitioner, and that enables you to do supervisory work for a building contractor. But to do work for a consumer, you need to have the building practitioner registration as well as the building contractor registration.
John, how does the HIA assist members if they are wanting to get a builder's registration?
Well, it's achieved through the HIA training operation. The Building and Diploma course is the qualification pathway to achieve the builder registration and the builder practitioner registration. Now, there's other requirements that need to be met, such as on-the-job training and other requirements. However, the Building and Diploma course is that qualification pathway, and that's how we help our members achieve their registration.
John, how long does it take to get a diploma of building and construction if you go to HIA full-time?
Well, if you're studying full-time, Ross, between 7:30 and 3:30, 2 days a week, it takes only 8 months to complete the Diploma in Building and Construction at HIA.
And John, can you take evening classes?
Yes, we currently have evening classes available here, part-time, from 5 o'clock to 8:30 in the evening and some Saturdays, and that course takes approximately 10 months to complete.
John, that is impressive. So that means you can get your building qualification, if you're with the HIA, in under a year.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. As you can see, the HIA training services are committed to the highest level possible in training. Register your interest today by calling the HIA members line or emailing watraining@hia.com.au.
Offering a vast array of furniture to fit any style and space, 740 Designs is now offering the ease of one-step fit-outs for any home or apartment. They have furniture packages to suit every budget and lifestyle with the option of new or ex-display furniture. Give the team at 740 Designs a call and see how they can help add a little charm to your home. Well, that's it, my friends. That's all we've got time for this week. If you loved watching today's program, watch it again. Go to the website, realestatetv.com.au. It's all there. This episode, past episodes, products, everything. The whole kit and caboodle. We'll see you next time. Thanks for joining us. Dawesville couldn't be happier. Love it. Look at this. Dolphin, seagull, seaweed, water, tree, sacred ground.
And that's a wrap.